Okay, we're going to combine 4 of our previous drills. We're going to combine the straightening of your trail arm, the rolling of your lead bicep, hitching a rod with your lead bicep, and your body turn. We're going to do it all standing straight up. We don't want to get any angles in the way. So the whole move is going to be just like that. 4 moves. Now you've already practiced them and you know what they are, so now you're aware of what you're doing. Now this is going to feel like you're swinging your arms, but because you've done those other drills, you know you're actually not swinging your arms. You're taking your trail arm, straightening it out, and that's it. When you do your trail arm, just straighten it out like you're straighten it out at your heel. Your lead arm, you're rolling your bicep. Rolling that bicep. Then your lead arm, you hit your rod. All the while, turning. So again, you know what? It feels really good to be able to do something in the golf swing and understand exactly what's happening. Now that we know what we're doing, let's practice it. We're going to do it 100 times. We're going to do it slow. And we're going to focus on making the movements and not swinging our arms. It'll feel like you're swinging your arms, but you know your arms are not swinging. Reset your counter to 1 or 0, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you're supposed to only do them 5 times. I forgot. It happens. Let's move on. Remember, the movement with your trail arm, it's just down. That's it. All you got to think about is straightening it out. Down. It's going to feel like it's going swinging, but you know, just go down and then let it relax. Just let it go down and keep it straight. Whatever you do, keep your wrist supple or relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let your head turn with the movement. I want you to actually watch your arms, and particularly starting out, watch your trail arm. That's the one people have a tendency to try to throw forward. Remember, it's just down. Just let it go down and relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you notice there's a big movement in my arms. I'm not applying any forward movement to my arms. It's all just down motion. There is no sideways motion as far as my arms is concerned. It's just down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. Now we focused on our right arm. Let's make sure we focus on our lead arm too. Notice the roll as we start down. I'm starting to roll this bicep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice as I'm pulling the arms down that my bicep comes down and rolls over my chest. Okay, my bicep does not go out like this, doesn't slide forward. It's because we're not swinging our arms. We're just bringing them from the top position down. So we're going up, down, straightening out our trail arm, which brings our lead arm right onto our chest, and we just let it roll. We roll it open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're focusing on our bicep during this part of the drill. So keep your eye on your bicep, make sure it comes down and rolls on your chest. We're using our shoulder and bicep to roll, and that's what closes the club for us. As you get good at this, you'll be able to adjust this roll so you'll close it a little bit, a lot, or not at all if you don't want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? Let's try it this way. 1. This way is probably better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, getting the timing down between all these movements is important. It's something you get good at. Really, these movements will start to blend together as you practice them. This is a drill you're going to want to do a lot. Really get comfortable with the down motion and the rolling of the bicep at the same time. Again, we're focused on this part on our bicep roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. Now for this third part of the drill, since we're at 50, or the exercises, I want you to kind of focus on the hitching a rod, reverse hitching a rod in your arm. Now this is something you do less consciously and more just don't get in its way. If you roll this arm and keep it on top of your chest, the hitch a rod is going to happen naturally. If you don't roll this arm or don't keep it on your chest, it's going to get back here behind you. It's going to slide like this, and it just is a total screw up. So don't do that. Just keep it on there and just let it naturally hitch a rod. Don't worry about, well, I'll take that back. Worry about keeping it on your chest for now. When you've done this exercise more, you'll hitch a rod and your arm will naturally come away from your body, but it'll be rotated and turned like that. But for now, just think about keeping it near your body. Remember, in this part of the drill, it's your lead arm that is straight and is kind of regulating this arm. So for the next 25, let's focus on the hitching a rod part. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you notice I'm not throwing this club forward at all. The club's coming down here, and the momentum of the club is what's pulling this arm across and up. I'm not lifting this arm. The only thing I'm doing with my trail arm is down. It's down, rolling, and the hitch and the rod just kind of takes place. Don't get in the way of the hitch and rod movement with this arm. Just let it happen, but be aware it's got to happen. If it's not happening, then you may want to consciously focus on making it happen. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 'Where are we at? 65. Again, we're focusing on the hitch and the rod part of this one in the follow through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try to ankle, see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're at 75. Okay, for the fourth part, I want you to notice something with your swing, with the exercise. And that's how your hands automatically cross over each other. This is a crossover release by its nature, but it's not one where we're using our hands or forearms to make the club close. But notice how quickly this face is closing on here. I'm not doing anything. You already know what I'm doing from the exercises. Throwing this arm down, I'm rotating this bicep, then letting it hitch a ride, all while I'm turning. It's really a down motion with this arm, rotating the bicep with this one. And neither one is pulling it forward, and neither one am I using my hands or my forearms to try to manipulate the club face. One, two, three, four, five. As you get more experienced with this, you'll be able to use your arm rotation to more close the club face or less, or to adjust how much the club face closes. But for right now, just turn it hard. Rotate this hard and let it turn. It's easier to practice and learn hard and back off than it is to practice easy and then learn how to do it hard. One, two, three, four, five, 85, one, two, three, four, five, 90. We're almost there. I know this, again, these seems like little exercises, but this one's kind of fun because we're finally putting stuff together and you can really feel the swing. And notice as your body's getting a little tired now, instead of sequencing, they're starting to blend together a little bit. You're actually learning the movement, and more importantly, your body is teaching you how to make this movement. One, two, three, four, five. Now, I don't really think in terms of a trigger for the downswing, but everybody's got their first movement. Just start to notice what's the first movement you're making in this swing. That'll be your trigger. You may want to change it. You may decide that that's not working for you, but for now, just be aware of it. One, two, three, four, five. That's 100. Again, notice how quickly this face was closing. I'm not manipulating it, but it's closing all by itself. You don't need to manipulate with your hands. And that's the end of the drill.